Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures on the 13th of April 2023. We got another Heresy Thursday here for us, so let's just get straight into it. The Librarian Consul boils Space Marines with warp lightning, even if the Emperor says not to. Apparently today is something the Imperial Fists, so let's have a look and see what they said is true. Okay, so Edicts of Nicaea. Rubbish! If the Emperor didn't want Psychers fighting in his legions, would he really have made them look as cool as this brand new Librarian Consul miniature? Well, he is definitely painted up for Imperial Fists. Look at that fabulous yellow, and look at that blue as well. Oh, very nice indeed. We didn't think so either. Librarians are the psychic specialists of the Space Marine legions, channeling the fury of the Immaterium into bolts of lightning, gouts of searing flame, and all manner of spectacular, supranormal techniques. Given the sheer power at their fingertips, these warp-wielding warriors commonly rise to high ranks within their legions. Few Primarchs entirely shunned their skills until the aforementioned edicts. This resin miniature can be fielded as a librarian from any legion, clad in a suitably modified suit of Mark 6 power armor. The details adorning their armor are clean and regal, contrasting their ordered, careful exploration of warp power against the flashy, devil-may-care esoterists. Obviously, we did a video on them earlier. I'll hopefully remember to put a link up. Top right-hand corner if you want to go and see that video. It was just another Heresy Thursday video that, as we're doing today. So let's have a bit of a zoom in on this character, shall we? Well, he's got Force Axe. Very nice. He'll go very nicely with Faffy Boy. And obviously he has on his backpack a little skull with Dawn there, and he's got his glowing hand, no doubt about to frazzle some enemies. I see a slightly reinforced shoulder pad there on the corner, or maybe that's where some script is going to go. He's obviously got a sort of a sweet cape, which is always a good time. A grenade, keys of this sort of order kind of thing, and a loincloth kind of deal, and a skull kind of belt buckle thing, and the sort of librarian blue that we know and love from 40k is prevalent here, as you can see on the shoulder pad and indeed the helmet. Very nicely painted up, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting one. I have been pondering one of these for a while, and now they've actually released it. I need to ponder things a bit more often and see if we can summon them up from the warp. Maybe the Deradeo Dreadnought. Let's scroll down a little bit more. We got a reverse view. He's got a head swap on there as well. Though perhaps less ostentatious than their 41st millennium descendants, the Librarians of the Horus Heresy are no less formidable in combat. Even when not unleashing esoteric lightning, their signature force weapons strip the life from enemies, with coruscating psychic power, scything through armor and flesh as easily as a puff of magic smoke. I have zoomed in here. As you see, there's a reverse view of him. You got his sweet cape. As you can see, he's got a book of magic spells, or it's a big library book. He's got a little, someone holding a book on his backpack as well, along with the skull. Padlocks and chains, all sort of pretty normal for a librarian. This is the head swap. I kind of like it. There's like a third eye in his forehead kind of deal going on. I like the head swap. It's nice. I dig it. And I do. There's something about this blue. I do like it. Crimson Fist blue, I'd probably call that. Anyway, very nice. And glowy bits, which we always like. Seeing that extra little bit of sort of psychic hood detail there on the back of the helmet. And scroll down a little bit more. We got some rules and stuff by the looks of it. Force Axe Force. Okay, librarians have access to a wide array of potent powers, from arcane attacks to empowering enchantments, while some legions supplement their psychic education with their own unique disciplines. Stormseers of the White Scars can conjure the unseen bolt with their mastery over atmospheric power, while the word-bearers, cursed diabolists, call forth blistering hellfire, to name but a few. So hopefully the Imperial Fists get something sweet there. With the Force Axe, you got the rules there, so range, obviously, hand-to-hand. Strength +1, AP2, melee, unwieldy force, very nice. And here is the rule for force. Force weapons are charged by the psychic might of the wielder, turning them from mere physical tools to mystical weapons of incredible potency. Any psyker with a weapon or ability with this special rule may choose to make a psychic check before making any attacks with that weapon or resolving the ability. If the check is successful, then the strength value of any attacks made is doubled. That could be very nice. If the check is failed, then Perils of the Warp is resolved, targeting the unit containing the model that failed its check. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The Psycho survives Perils of the Warp and it may attack as normal. So strength could potentially double. So strength +1 and then double that potentially, or Perils of the Warp and then a regular attack. That's a fun time. And we've got, scroll down here, we've got the rules and little bits right here. So the Unseen Bolt, range 72, that's quite a range right there. Strength 4, AP 4, Heavy 1, Large Blast 5, Barrage, Shock Pulse and Force. With Hellfire, you've got a template, Strength 7, AP 4, Assault 1, Rending, 6+, Deflagrate, and Psychic Focus. Alas, this is the last we'll see from Heresy Thursday for a short while, as legions, both traitor and loyalists, take time to rest and replenish their forces. There'll still be some major reveals to see at Warhammer Fest in just 2 weeks' time, which I'm hopefully going to be able to go to, and Heresy Thursday will return to its regular slot later this year with more reveals for Warhammer the Horus Heresy. In the meantime, there's an exemplary battles article coming very soon featuring a download of the much anticipated Imperialist Militia Army list. That is excellent. And a little further down the line is a full army list for Demons of the Ruinstorm. Until then, sign up for the newsletter, yada yada yada. Okay, well, briefly while I remember it, Warhammer Fest is in a couple of weeks. Hopefully I will be able to go to that. All going well. It's got to get the cursed train tickets and stuff. But yeah, this is... it's a lovely paint job. It's a really nice paint job. I like it. I really can't wait to get back to painting. But this is the last Heresy Thursday in X amount of time, so I won't be doing any of these videos until they reappear, obviously. Hopefully I'm going to cross my fingers. I'll be able to do some other variety of videos, some sort of basic hobbying kind of thing, as much as I'm able to do in this sort of temporary house that I'm living in. So that's all I got to say there. Do make sure to go and check out my website at gloriousminiatures.com. There should be a link below as well. Sign up to my newsletter there so you don't miss out on any new blog posts and sort of videos and stuff. And that is probably the only way for now that you'll be able to get in on any sort of competitions and giveaways that we can do as and when the chances arise. That's all I got to say. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.